I just hit my desk, that wasn't a good idea. And we're off. Beginning with Ninja Village, obviously the hardest stage in the level, since it's actually frame perfect. And we always either lose or gain frames here. I believe I told the story of the shopkeeper about a tea shop that a once poor man established, but if you, well, they just actually passed it, but there is a little house with a tea house sign on it, which is a little Easter egg. I don't know how that house got there, but we'd like to see it. Both runners doing, oh, both runners actually world record pace. So let's see this. Actually, I want to see the star count. I'm expecting 3. Here comes the bird and the Western hero. Actually Eastern, but we don't talk about that. And it's free! Let's go. I think that's the first time I've gotten that right. Let's go. Yeah, that is not splicing. Not splicing, but definitely mirroring from Pavi. We're just getting that beautiful face in. So about the runners a little bit, Pavi, compared to Miinfin, is actually quite new, but has established himself very, very well. Pavi was in the rookie tournament, but obviously joined for the regular tournaments, which I really respect. And Miinfin, OG, honestly. I think, if I remember correctly, it's either mid or end of 2019 that he joined. Do not fact check me, because I can't right now. Star counts, both are actually really rich. Both, well, neither having to take the wall to get more shards there. We would like to see that. Banana. Purple banana. Pink banana. Blue banana. Those are the unofficial lyrics, if you don't know it. And, actually, both players did their spike pit actually really well. Love you, Spikes! Neither, obviously, falling into the kiddie pool, which we always like to see. Yeah, I do not see any problems with shards. Fun fact from chat. Did you know that when the ninja goes underwater, the developers were good enough and creative enough to make the sound muffled? It's always a great detail. Spike Tower done perfectly well. And both taking the, yeah, both full HP as well. Ah, disabuse of magic fireflies though, that's not... If you didn't know, magic fireflies are actually really interesting. They're mostly like reserved and quiet. Obviously, well, I've nicknamed them the Navi, obviously. Basically the one who warns you of Butterfly Matriarch. Sorry if that's spoilers to you and you haven't seen this game before. I'm really sorry. Anyway, that's like the bravest one, and yeah, Magic Fireflies each have their own personalities. Just they don't prefer to talk with people, but they're actually really helpful, especially in Corrupted Future. And the fact that they're in Corrupted Future itself actually just shows how, I would say, reliable and good they are. And yeah, it's actually stated that they go out of their way to help the ninja to go through Corrupted Future. Hobby is actually rich. Both going into Leaf Golem, obviously no scary berries, but also that's really fine. I'm just I'm just sad that they are gonna step on his toes. No, the toes! Oh, they both just step on the toes. Oh, poor Leaf Golem. And yeah, apologies to anyone who hasn't played the game before. This is a speedrun. Going into Forlorn, which is... I call it right in a bit. It's the hardest one. In any other game mode? Okay, here's some important part. Do they step on Necro? Okay. Miinfin actually... Oh. Pahvi is so screwed. Miinfin is a good boy though. Respect that. Pahvi is a rebel. If you didn't know, Necro is a phobic and Necro is afraid of dead people. Actually, I'll use this moment to shield some of the other phobicans. Also, Miinfin with the butt boost, Pahvi also with the butt boost. And let's see, both making the cycle. Very well done. Yeah, I'm gonna spoil this entire game right now. There's also Acro, who is afraid of heights. We love him. There's Loverboy. Unofficially, I guess we call him Pyro. He's afraid of fire. Then there's also Electoro, who is afraid of chickens. And obviously, Claustro, who is afraid of... Well, they're claustrophobic, so close spaces. We love all phobicans equally. Except Emberboy and Loverboy. For some who haven't seen Electoro but have played the game, that's because Electoro is actually a full beginner from PP, aka Picnic Panic. Both players going for Badonkadonk. Pahvi unfortunately misses it. Miinfin gets it! Actually, he deserved that one since he tried so hard and he actually got it. Spikes boosting us left. We love to see that. Thank you, Spikes. So yeah, Miinfin getting a slight lead here. Oh no! Miinfin! Oh, I saw him practice that room earlier. Oh, and quitting the title, I respect it. Oh god. This is actually really bad. He's not gonna lose shards, but quitting the title will lose him a bunch of time. He quit the title because he didn't want Corbel to take his shards, so he wouldn't have to take the crystal. Loxton, please be nice to Pavi. He's been a good boy sometimes. Roxanne is good to Pavi. Oh my god. Miinfin. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, I was in Miinfin's goddamn stream earlier, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't miss this usually, but I'm gonna practice it anyway." It's such a shame. He got it so consistently as well, but this is a race, so what happens happens. Roxton, please be fair to our boys here, pretty please. Spooky stuff as well. Hello. Oh god. Roxton going low, which is a time loss. That's RNG for you. Bobby has a great leadway now. Also in Vacation Town, which is Bamboo Creek. Fun fact, there is no boss in yeah, there's actually just no boss in Bamboo Creek. In this category or any other category. Which is, I mean, I find it to be quite a shame actually, but it is what it is. It's a vacation, you know? Oh, Pavi actually? Okay. That was quite close, but Pavi recognized that he wouldn't get the slash, so shoutouts. So yeah, both players are in Bamboo Creek. And Pavi going up in the famed BC11. Oh, gets it! What the hell? Pavi, actual mad lad. Let's go. That was actually such a clean sheet too. I'm like kind of stunned. Let's see, the famed tree room. Okay, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't. Okay. Ooh. That one always gets the blood pumping. Pavi is actually still rich, which is great news. Miinfin also. BC. Oh, he didn't spawn in the blue kappa. It's okay, it's okay. Just, yeah. That was a nice backup. Well done. I wish Pavi like, wait. No, he can't. I was about to say, at this point, just buy the health upgrade. But obviously, not enough shards for that. Hello, Shane.
Hello. So catch me up, because when I went to go grab coffee quickly, it looked like they were pretty close in catacombs. What caused the separation here?
The separation was caused by Miinfin dying.
Oh no.
And Miinfin actually kind of messed up BC11, but otherwise, well done.
Very nice. Okay, thank you.
Oh, and low Roxanne as well for Miinfin.
Okay, and then Pavi got high, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Alright, alright. The important question I have to ask, though, is did you sing Chinese food? That's gonna be a no, isn't it?
That's a no, that's a no.
Pavi getting tight corners here on DK. Looks like gonna be okay. Had a fair bit of leeway there. On to 2 HP. Gets the boost off the Kappa, though, and is carrying onwards just fine. Doesn't get the Miinfin, that is the Skelly boost up off of the wind channel. That's alright. And other than that, though, it does look like Miinfin is more or less keeping pace with Pavi. It was room by room there pretty much in the early going I saw. So might get some Emerald Golemness going on. We've seen a couple times in this tournament that runners have had some issues with that. Usually not a problem, but never know. Race nerves might hit for Pavi.
It could, especially if he's not being careful since he's ahead. I mean, actually, I don't know if he's looking at the stream. Also, shoutouts again to the facecam. I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously respect to ODK on the Miinfin side, a little bit tight there, but made it just fine. Obviously respect to, whatever decision, the players want to make in terms of whether or not they have a camera on, but as a viewer, it's always just kind of nice to see, player reactions to, small mistakes or, succeeding at different things, and you can just kind of get a little bit more insight into their headspace. Alright, Emerald Golden coming up for Pavi, right side of your screen. Takes the moment to adjust the headset and the hair. Gamer lean, maybe? A little bit of a gamer lean? No? Alright, he's good to go. Gonna get the damage boost jumping in, no doubt, off of the Golem's left paw coming in. Can you count the 7? Ooh, gets boosted off by the projectile, though. Does get the 7 count. Very well done on that adjustment. Jumps up, gets the slashes in. Looks good for the first cycle.
Very good catting. I really like it. I jinxed it.
The counting was good, but went the wrong direction. Is not going to get the 2 cycle here. That's going to give Miinfin a little bit of an opportunity to catch up, presuming the Golem goes decently for them. Ooh, gets stomped by the gauntlet. Couple shuriken throws in. Didn't have enough. Is the 7th on the last shuriken throw, but 1 HP, and there it is. Race nerves coming in for Pavi. Will complete the 6th cycle, but 1 HP for the floating green boy. Could be a little bit dicey. Is positioned up on the right side, which is fairly interesting. Gets flown over, thankfully. Doesn't get face tanked into that. Throwing some shurikens there for safety. This is going to actually bleed him a fair chunk of time. Meanwhile, Miinfin starting the Emerald Golden fight does successfully count the 7. And gets up there to start the first cycle. So what was setting up to be a pretty advantageous lead for Pavi has shrunk considerably thanks to Emerald Golem.
I think that was both of our faults. We both jinxed that.
True. Yeah. I'll agree with that. No issues for Miinfin on the first half of the Emerald Golem, not getting handcuffed, as did Pavi. Positioned on the left side with 3 HP, easy face tank and a quick kill.
No dodgeball for Miinfin's side, which saves a lot of time. Pavi making his way through Coolshroom. If you look closely at the background, you can see the mushroom singing.
Oh yeah. So for the finals, runners are going to have to play Picnic Panic, right?
Yeah, that's decided.
Okay, cool. Pavi doing an excellent job of continuing to hold right as Miinfin starts Coolshroom Marsh. I'll get a delta off that bird there, approximately 1833. First bird.
Beautiful cycle. Just stunning cycle. And runners in the same room, Pog!
Longest room in the game. Miinfin having a little bit of spaghetti there. That's okay, though. May have actually been looking at the stream and just got a little bit distracted.
Oh, okay.
That's about an 09 on the first bird, so 36 second separation as of that bird between the two runners. Definitely not an insurmountable lead for Miinfin. Good enough to punish any mistakes from Pavi for sure. And we still do have RNG elements coming up between Queen of the Quills and Kalos and Susis. I can never remember which color is which.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know.
Susis has the butt, okay? That's all you need to know.
Susis has the butt? Alright.
Yeah.
Thickness for Susis.
Zeus just knows it.
Yeah, and he knows it. A little bit of sticky ninja there from Pavi, that's right. We'll get the wingsuit attack off the bird. And it's up into the bully room. A little bit more sticky ninja, one hit. That's going to be a two-hitter. Not too bad. Thank you, Nightbot. Alright, will we get the... No, that's... I was just going to say if we're going to get the aggressive right side climb in this room here from Bobby, but immediately hiccups onto that wall, which ends any chance of that happening, and that's alright.
Ah, that close. Oh, that close when it's slow. Oh.
Well, spaghetti from Miinfin too. I'm kind of liking this sort of equal spaghettiness from the runners. You know, just these small little mistakes on both sides is kind of making it a little bit hard to track. You know how much Miinfin might be able to be catching up. So, like, we do get a right side start here from Queen of the Quills. Wingsuit attack is good, and second on the right side. So a couple extra shurikens in pocket for Pavi. Shouldn't have too much of a problem finishing this one off. And yeah, there's the damage boost into the throw. Right side finish. You'll love to see it.
No, that was a really good fight. Can Miinfin live up to that?
A little bit of RNG is going to be the question there for sure, but in terms of execution, we shall find out shortly. Miinfin definitely capable. He is going to get a right side start. Shuriken throw to knock the queen off of the ring. Tanks some of the damage to get some DPS in. Oh yeah, right. So RNG is playing nice as far as Queen of the Quills goes. Should be a right side finish here for Miinfin as well, and there it is.
Both players played Queen really well. Well done.
You'd love to see it. That was a 2153 shop exit for Pavi, so we'll use that as the delta. For,
I can't believe I can't believe a speedrunner is good at math.
Well, I mean, I can count to 7. So, like, obviously I'm a professional.
That's more than me. Yeah, I believe it. Underball from Miinfin! Okay, this is whack strats now.
Alright. Miinfin showing the confidence. You like it? Yeah, it's gonna be close to the same sort of delta. That's about a 55-second delta there.
Ooh, Pavi fell into a pit, but actually recovered very well.
Did I say 55? I meant 45.
It's okay.
Speaking of math.
It seems you have lied to me.
Listen. You said it, and then I just wanted to disprove you immediately.
Yeah, okay, that's... Oh.
This room, when it goes sideways, goes very sideways. Unfortunately for Pavi. That's going to give Miinfin a bit of an opportunity to edge back up in there. Sorry, I interrupted you. You were going to say?
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, that's the story we'll go with, yeah.
Yep.
Let's see if Pavi gets a teleport.
Not going for the drop-down Hansong, which is respectable. Always a little bit spooky. Sets up for the teleport, whiffs on the rope dart, though. Takes a little bit of some Dorito action. Oh no, on 1 HP. Fireball coming in, has to play that captain. Oh no! Health drop, but then hits the spikes and dies. What a roller coaster for Pavi there.
Okay, this is very close.
Yeah, Pavi's actually got to watch that Corbel cutscene, which of course Miinfin has already done. But that allows Miinfin to take just a slight advantage here. Not going to be able to get the teleport, though. Avoids dropping down into the spikes. And it's pretty much neck and neck here. Very, very slight edge for Miinfin, depending on how this room goes. Might be able to grab a little bit more time. Yeah, probably having a bit of trouble with the right side climb. So get down with the thickness. On the left side of your screen and down the right side, we've got Kalos and Susus.
Also note that Pavi's timer is like 2 seconds ahead.
Yeah, I'm using the individual timers when I make the deltas there, so... But as far as the on-screen, yeah, I get what you're saying. We're seeing on-screen. pretty clean first half from Miinfin. Probably a little bit behind on the DPS.
This RNG is gonna decide like a lot right now.
Mm-hmm. Probably actually taking some pretty hefty damage in the middle of that transition.
Miinfin as well. Ooh, okay. Let's see it. Both got people's elbow, but it seems like Miinfin played it a little better.
Yeah, it's a 13-second lead for Miinfin as of the kill flash on the screen. Alright. Well, you know what time it is, chat.
We know what time it is.
It's shovel please time.
Shovel please time. Shovel please in chat.
Alright, Glacial Peak underway for both runners now. Miinfin setting up the bird boost, gets it, and the wingsuit attack as the Gamer is heading off to the right, manages to get it before it slips off too far on the side of that I-beam. Clean short room. A little safe climb there on the spikes. To avoid them, that is. Nice series of jump slashes. Very good move from Miinfin. See if Pahvi can match up the cleanliness of that one. Rope dart off the wall. Alright, that's okay. Does take a hit there, yeah. A little bit of nerves showing for Pahvi, that's for sure.
I think both are sort of nerd. And obviously we know why. It's been very... Yeah.
Like, especially if you're watching the stream in this sort of situation, like, you're Pahvi in the early going, right? You see Miinfin take a death, you know you've got at least a 30-second lead. You're probably feeling pretty comfy about that, but then, you know, your hands start slipping, your brain forgets how to press buttons, and then it can start to cascade in a real hurry. Every runner who's ever raced in any speed game knows exactly how that feels.
Yeah, both players, as you said, are making mistakes, so it's like really hard to tell who's ahead. Like how much time they're losing. Also, nice teleport from Miinfin.
I think Miinfin is just playing generally a slight bit cleaner here. 38 off of that first lantern. What I'm noticing is that Miinfin's recovery off the spaghetti has been a bit cleaner than Pahvi's, and I think that's sort of the difference. Yeah, we're going to get 32-second delta there off that first lantern, approximately. Tower of Time, though, can decide things. We've seen this numerous times in the tournament. Races that have been separated by a fair chunk suddenly become very close. Lead changes. All that good stuff. Of course, a best of 3 as well, so no matter what the result is here, getting at least one more match.
This is the Tower of Trauma, and Tower of Trauma will decide absolutely everything in this race right now.
Big true. A little bit of trouble with the crystal abuse from Miinfin, gets its second try.
Checkpoint. Oh, okay, yes, I thank you. Yep. Come on. Yes.
Checkpoint for the Hail Mary. Looks a little slow there. Gonna have to do the Wizrobe damage boost on the backup. Down to 1 HP, but that's alright. He is through. Pahvi, ooh! Into the lasers. Did not get the crystal up top.
At least he can't. At least he can't go for Hail Mary.
No
chance to die.
Yeah, just a bit of a mental error there from Pahvi. That's going to give Miinfin just a little bit of breathing room, not too much. Wizrobe gets hit once, but is going to get through the rest of the room far enough.
Pahvi!
Oh no.
Pahvi down to the crusher. Getting squished.
Well, if you wanted some pancakes, Pavi has provided. Unfortunate. That actually is going to give Miinfin a fairly comfortable advantage here now in Tower of Time, of course. And Miinfin could easily take a death at any given point. But,
Okay, I see you jinxing it. Okay, then.
Listen,
Okay,
I
okay.
I want even amounts of death. You know, I like
Okay,
my
then wish for Miinfin to die once. Okay, do it. Do it.
Miinfin is going to die to the spikes in the wind tunnel room.
Okay, let's see
Right here.
it.
Oh, almost
Oh.
left just a little early.
Maybe these spikes?
I don't think these spikes are gonna be a problem though.
I've seen people die in that room in this tournament, okay? Don't underestimate it.
True, true. Okay, I'm gonna go with Miinfin going for laser skip and then dies to the arcane golem.
I think I'll second that. I'll second that.
Very nice. Yeah, Pavi a little bit behind the 8 ball here, unfortunately, now in the tower.
My
This also
question
fun.
is, will Pavi actually go for French? Oh, died again.
Oh, wow! The jump up dodge.
So, no French connection and no chat connection. I see.
No.
Also, Miinfin getting through the crowd of ass ropes. I really like it.
Yeah, he almost didn't. Wizrobes played bullying positions, setting up on the line of scrimmage, as it were, and
Oh my
then
god, those spikes.
fired a whole bunch of shots that he had to dodge as well. Heads up play to jump up instead of dropping down, which probably would have been a little bit harder to navigate.
Nice
And
slash jumps and taking. Oh my god.
going
Okay.
for it.
Has the
Doesn't
health
take a
and
hit.
yeah.
All right, Miinfin should be good here. Bit of a laser pedicure, but no actual damage taken.
Lasers are homies in the end. And this is Arcane Golem. Patchy patchy.
Setting up to do the
Ooh.
thing.
Well done from Pavi. Please, wrist ropes, do not. Okay, well
Yeah,
then.
well,
Okay then.
you didn't even finish getting it out.
That's just awesome. Okay.
So the key here, I think, is going to be, yeah,
Again.
probably taking another death there. If he's watching, I wouldn't blame him at all for just saying, okay, I'll forfeit now, take 5 minutes, and reset mentally. That's going to be my question for Pavi, because, like, obviously, in terms of execution, Pavi is right there with Miinfin, but the difference in this race, I think, has been mental a little bit more. And if Pavi can get a reset and just scrub the race from his brain, start fresh. Yeah,
Pavi's in title screen. And yeah.
Let us go to the Discord just to make sure that I can see what's going on here.
Meanwhile,
1-0 to Miinfin. Yep. I just want to know whether or not Pavi is.
yeah, go ahead. Meanwhile,
gonna...
GG to Miinfin. Well done. 32-41, and that's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, Pavi wants to take a minute. And that is very understandable.
GG to Pavi as well.
Yeah,
Well done, both players.